Alright, so this is a video I decided to shoot. I had an idea about turning my daughter's jeans into dresses, so I needed a sewing machine. I was going to different places like thrift stores and places like that to try to find one. I found this one. It was fairly cheap. We got it for like $4, I think, $3 and some change. It's one of these, however you pronounce that. And we got the belts. When we got it, it wouldn't spin. It was moving, but we could tell the motor was moving, but it wouldn't spin. So we opened it up right there at the shop, and we saw that these belts was all frayed, and they was all nasty looking. And this one, for some reason, it just was dried out. You know, you could look at it and see it was all chewed up on the side and everything like that. So it wouldn't allow this belt right here to catch at all, and the motor's right here is where it turns it. And so this belt was in pretty good shape. We ended up going to Annabelle's. What was that place called? No, not Michael's, but what's the other place? Some sewing shop that's in town. They had some, but it was too short. They was made for a brother or either a singer. So give me those things out of the cabinet. So I was searching around. I had an idea about what to do. I needed to have something that was stretchy that would fit. So I had a couple of ideas, and this is my first idea. So I took I took a scrunchie, and I put silicone around it to try to get it to fit, and this is what it looked like. It just really made it look stupid, like one of those what's those things called? One of those ash snakes that or whatever that you like, and then it just starts to spin around. I didn't think this was gonna fit on the belt that good, and I was gonna trim all this off, flip it over, and then do the other side, but didn't get around to doing that because I had a backup alternative. But as you can see, though, the silicone would sit in there, and it would give it grip. But there's the only thing that was small enough. But the drawback is that it's drawing up and wrinkly, and it might jump the groove right there. We don't want that to happen. So what I did do, I bought these two as an alternative. This is a scrunchie, everyday and active, no slip grip stronghold fitness scrunchies, best hair elastic award winner. And these are pretty strong. They're actually rubber or elastic, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the difference if there's one. And I just took two of those and put them on the cog or gear, whatever you want to call it, and set it up. And when I had this one on there, the old one, like I said, it just kept slipping and slipping, and I couldn't get it to work. And if you look at it from this angle, it was like it's just all warped and stuff. It's not even straight anymore compared to this one. And you see how this one looks nice and fresh. I don't know how it ended up looking like that, but I got a remedy for that one too in case this one mess up. But it's threaded like a car belt on the inside. You can't really see it from here, but it still is in good shape and it works. So I didn't know if this was gonna work or not. So just to kind of reinforce on the grip, I put two bands on there, as you can see, and they stretch pretty far. So I'm gonna show y'all how well it works. I did this for a little while. It doesn't slip. If you want to try this, I guess you could. I got the scrunchies from Walmart, and I just advise that you throw about two belts on there or two scrunchies or whatever. It's going to take off like it's supposed to. If one doesn't work, it might work with one. I just want to try two, just to give a little extra security. If you want to put 3 or 4, however many your sewing machine will hold. One guy on another YouTube page, he actually put a vacuum tube on his, but he had an older one. I didn't want to go look for that. I didn't think it would work because the cogs are smaller and the circles, he put like a link in between them, like a plastic link to join each end, and I don't think that if it spun around here that it would stay. So I didn't want to try that. I didn't want to have to buy anything and I had to put together because it might just come apart. But this works pretty good. And leave a comment below to let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time.